Hello everyone. Here's part 7 of Tsukihina's story, Treat You Better. Hope you guys love it.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below for some suggestions. It'll be highly appreciated. I love you all. Dot. 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 Continuation of part 6. Flashback scene: Kageyama and Oikawa. Without hesitation, Kageyama marched towards the door. Few minutes later, they arrived at Seijo's garden. I'm not going to say sorry, Tobio. I still believe that you were the one who've caused all of this. You were the one who inflicted pain to us. Of course, I'm also aware of my wrongdoings, but if I'm going to say sorry, it's not for you. It's for Chibi-chan. He doesn't deserve any of this. Oikawa hesitated for a moment if he'll continue talking. It was clearly hard for him to say what was on his mind. To be honest, it was really hard for me to do this. It was really hard for me to break my own heart. For what it's worth, to me you're always a toot yes. Every part of me wanted you. But I knew I had to. I had to stop giving my love to you and start giving it to myself. I'm tired of chasing you. I'm tired of being in a relationship that I'm not proud of. And I realized, all this time, I've been hurting the one who treats me like I'm a priority. I'm letting you go, Tobio. Oikawa stood up, glanced at Kageyama and smiled at him. Tears started forming on his eyes. Tobio, always remember, despite everything, I don't regret being with you. You deserve to be happy too. And if ever you work things out with Hinata, I'll support you guys. Oikawa turned his back, leaving the latter completely frozen. When suddenly, Kageyama's voice hailed him. Oikawa-san. I'm really sorry. And thank you. Back to Tsukushima, Hinata and Iwaizumi. I'll go over there to give you guys space and time to talk. Thank you. As soon as Tsukushima left, Iwaizumi and Hinata took the seats. There was a brief moment of silence before Iwaizumi decided to break the ice between them. How are you, Hinata? I'm good, Iwaizumi-san. Hee. Good to hear. How about your relationship with Kageyama? Anyway, you can casually talk to me, I don't mind. You can drop the honorifics. Oh no, there's no way I'll do that, Iwaizumi-san. And I'm not really comfortable talking to a senpai without honorifics. Hee. Alright then, if that's what you want. So. We're still not talking about the issue. To be honest, I'm not yet ready to hear his explanation, nor if I'll be ready to hear it in the near future. I was completely devastated when I found out that he's been messing up with Oikawa-san. He was a partner. I trusted him fully and I never thought he would do that to me. Do you still love him? Hinata didn't respond. Seeing that Hinata couldn't answer his question, Iwaizumi let out a soft chuckle. Hinata. When someone shows remorse or shows genuine promise that they are willing to try to change, that is when they might deserve a second chance. It is up to you whether you want to take that risk. The important thing for you to realize is that they could have hurt you again, or you might even regret giving them a second chance. But ask yourself this: what would you regret more? Staying but risk getting hurt again, or walking away and losing something that may have been worth keeping? But of course, I'm not saying that you should give Kageyama another chance. At the end of the day, that's your life. You'll be the one who'll live with the consequences of your choices. Iwaizumi-san, can I ask you a question? Shoot. What happened between you and Oikawa-san? Iwaizumi glanced at Hinata. Curiosity was evident on the latter's face. Iwaizumi smiled at him before answering his question. Unlike you and Kageyama, we've been with each other for years. I was with him through his ups and downs, and everything in between. I saw him fall in love and even witness him suffer from heartbreaks. To me, he's always a special person. It's safe to say that from the start, I already knew my feelings for him. I love him so much that if he asks for another chance, I'll give it to him without second thoughts. Why? I mean, giving him those chances is like allowing him to keep hurting you. He'll surely take you for granted because he's sure that you'll always be there no matter what. It's because it's not entirely his fault, Hinata. Yes, he had caused the first wound, but it was me causing the rest. I was the one inflicting the pain on myself. I knew from the start that it's a battle I can't win. It was Kageyama from the start. That's the reason why I couldn't blame him even he cheated on me. I knew I was a rebound. Hinata, don't ever pull yourself in a situation where you lose yourself. Twice is too much. Always remember that. Aren't you tired? What do you mean? You said you knew from the start that it's a battle you can't win. What difference does it make to fight for him until the end versus letting him go since the beginning? Either way, it has the same outcome. It's a losing battle. As I can see, you're completely aware of the consequences. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense to me. There's a huge difference between fighting for someone who loves you and fighting for someone to love you, Iwaizumi-san. Just as much as the other person deserves another chance, you deserve happiness too. Completely surprised with Hinata's remarks, Iwaizumi ruffled his hair fondly. You're making me doubt my own decisions, Hinata. Iwa-chan. Yo Chibi-chan. Shitikawa. What are you doing here? Upon seeing Oikawa's arrival, Tsukushima immediately dashed towards them. He quickly grabbed Hinata's waist and placed him beside him. What do you want? Chill 4 eyes. I said, what do you want? Oh, I just thought, since I can't have Kageyama, and you're not interested in me, then I'll just go woo Chibi-chan. You're really a trash Toru. What? Are you out of your mind? Lol. I'm just kidding. Why so serious? Hinata, let's just continue our talk over the phone. He took a few steps closer to Hinata and hugged him. Take a look at their expressions. And thank you, Hinata. It was nice talking to you. After whispering those words to Hinata, he drew back and smiled at him. All of them was dumbfounded by Iwaizumi's actions. Hey Iwa-chan, where are you going? Let's talk about this later. What was that shrimp? What did he say to you? Chibi-chan, can we talk? There's no way I'll let you. It's fine Suki. I wanna talk to him too. But. Fine. I'll go watch you guys over there. Tsukushima walked towards his spot earlier, making sure he can see them while talking. Tobio. He's my ex. Did he mention that to you before? No, but he's really transparent about his admiration and respect towards your volleyball skills. I see. We first met in junior high Kitagawa Daichi. He's my kohai. At first, I really hated him. I hated his raw talent and often refused to teach him whenever he asked. I even almost punched him because of my frustrations. But despite all my immature acts and mean words towards him, he still showed respect. That's the reason why I fell in love with him. It was going well not until his last year in Kitagawa. He suddenly started to act different. I didn't think too much about it since I knew about the king issue in the team. Long story short, he broke up with me. I was devastated. He never gave me a reason. He just broke up with me and left. And recently, he told me it was because of you. He fell in love with you, Hinata, the day you guys first met. He said he can't keep going out with me knowing that his heart belongs to someone else. To be honest, up until now, I still love him. That was maybe the reason why I accepted to do those with him. Chibi-chan, I know we've caused you immense pain. For that, I'm so sorry. I know it'll be difficult for you to forgive us, but still, I wanna say sorry. Tobio, he truly loves you. I hope you consider giving him another chance. Oikawa stood up and stared at Hinata. Hinata on the other hand remained silent, he was looking down, probably avoiding eye contact with Oikawa. I'll be going. Thank you for hearing me out. I'm sorry Chibi-chan. He turned his body around but suddenly stopped when he heard Hinata's question. Oikawa-san. How about Iwaizumi-san? What is he to you? Why do you ask? You're aware of his feelings for you, right? He's just like you. He's been fighting for you all this time. But this time, I think his heart is slipping into another hands. How'd you know? I was talking to him earlier, right? Chibi-chan, I gotta go. Thank you. Oikawa wasted no time and left Hinata. You done? How was it? And why does he seem so surprised? Oh, nothing. They just need a little push. Ha. Suki, you're being nosy. Incoming call from Rooster Head. Who's that? Karu-san. Wait, I'll answer this one first. Wait for me here. Hinata's point of view. Suki left to answer the call. This day is just too much. Hinata, can we talk? Tsukushima's point of view. Hello. Hello Suki. What is it? Kenma ignored me again. That's it. You freaking called me because of that. Are you jealous? Don't worry, I miss you too. You're unbelievable. Bye. Call ended. Geez. After that training camp, both him and Bokuto-san kept on bugging me. They're acting like kids. I do hope that Kenma and Akashi-san will start to entertain them soon so they won't bother me that much. After the call, I rushed back to Shrimp only to find him with Kageyama. You stupid. Just how many times can you let him hurt you before you realize that he will keep on doing that? Timeskip Aoba Josai's gym. Third person point of view. Everyone was busy cleaning up and packing the stuffs when Tsukushima entered the gym. He was wearing his usual poker face, but somehow, the team saw a hint of pain and sadness on his face. Tsukushima, where's Hinata? You were with him, right? Is he still talking to Iwaizumi? It's Iwaizumi-san for you, Tanaka. TCH. We'll leave soon. Pack your stuffs, Tsukushima. Has anyone seen Kageyama? He's with Hinata. I guess they're talking. Tsukushima started to pack his stuffs, trying to set aside the thoughts and pain lingering inside him. Someone called them, we're heading to our bus. I'll do it. I'll go with her. All right, tell them. Before Daichi can even finish his sentence, Hinata and Kageyama arrived at the gym. Here they are. Where's Suki? Yashi poked him and pointed Tsukushima's whereabout. Tsukushima's still arranging his stuffs, completely aware that all of them had their eyes set on him. He stood, turned to face them and lifted his bag. I'll wait for you guys at the parking area. Suki, why didn't you wait for me? Tsukushima didn't respond, his eyes still fixed on their captain, waiting for his approval. Tsukushima. Isn't it better if we go there? Incoming call from Rooster Head. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I've got to take this. Oh, all right. I'll just wait for you guys at the parking area. Excuse me. Tsukushima answered the call. Hello Karu-san. He walked briskly away from him, passing through Hinata, who's completely clueless why the latter's giving him a cold shoulder. Hinata's point of view. Tsukushima's actions baffled me. It pains me seeing him giving me a cold shoulder. Yamaguchi, did something happen before we arrived in here? Yamaguchi leaned into him and whispered. He saw you and Kageyama earlier. I don't know the details, but. Shoot. Third person point of view. After realizing the situation, Hinata dashed out the door and ran after Tsukushima. Hinata, where are you going? Hinata's point of view. Tsukushima. His back was facing me. He stopped on his tracks but didn't bother to face me. It's not what you think it is. Let me explain. Hinata, you don't have to explain your decisions to anyone. It's your life. Besides, I'm kinda tired of hearing your apologies. Tsukushima, you don't understand. I stretched out my hand in attempt to touch him. He flinched and stepped back. Never in my entire life that I've been this scared of losing someone. I'm scared he might turn his back on me. I don't want that to happen. Suki. Dang, you stupid. Why are you crying? I'm sorry. Shush. I'm sorry. Stop crying. I was scared. I thought you'll turn your back on me. I don't want that. As I have told you, I'll support your decisions, whatever it is, and you don't have to explain it to me. Yes, I was hurt, but that's it. You know I can't stay mad at you. Third person point of view. Kageyama, on the other hand, was watching him hug, until the ache at his heart grew strong. Why do I feel like I'm slowly losing you, Hinata? It's killing me. In private message. Tsukushima. Let's talk. End of part 7. To be continued.